I wanted to do was I wanted to go fight Spamton, but I couldn't do that yet because apparently the party has been separated, and we need Susie to do that, and that would have been how we would have gone back down, but we cannot because it prevents us from backtracking.
All right.
So we have no choice but to proceed forward. So what do you remember from last time?
Last time, there was lots of cars, lots of traffic. There was lots of separating the group and going through castle rooms, finding everybody has their own specific room.
Yeah, so Birdley basically kidnapped Susie. Oh, this is the thing here.
Why is there a giant...
I don't know.
Oh, that was the statue.
There was a statue.
Yeah.
The statue of Birdley is wedged in the toilet. You glance back at the bathroom door sign. The sign has a silhouette of a Birdley statue. Everything checks out. I mean, it makes sense.
I guess she didn't like the statue.
I mean, that's fair, yeah. Maybe just trying to flush it like a goldfish. Oh, this guy. What are they going to be done in there?
Oof.
Oh, boy. So we need to go on a little tour here. You were Ralsei, if you remember.
A giant lake of acid.
Oh, you mean the free pool? You will learn to love it like family.
Why do you have this?
It is my mansion's energy source and fun to drink. Bye!
How should we pass this?
Well, and there's only one way as far as I can see.
A swan.
Which...
I suppose this works.
Unfortunately, I had almost this exact same idea for the game I'm working on, but, I mean, it still works very well here.
Swan boats?
Yeah, well, just a nice little tour.
Now that we have to think of some way to distract the queen.
Oh, wow, I'm so distracted right now. Yeah, no, I had a very similar idea where you'd go on a tour, like it's a small world ride like this in a swan boat, just to break up the action at one point.
What are these little houses?
Just tropical villas for my guests. Isn't that thoughtful?
How would anybody fit inside?
What is this, a school for ants? Shrink from the acid. Chris, get the banana.
Chris, isn't that going to do what they say? Oh, that's okay, Chris. It's good for you.
I wanted the potassium. It's fine. Yeah, it's just a nice little leisurely little boat ride. Just me and my buddy Ralsei.
Looks like we're coming up on a tunnel.
Uh-oh. I know what happens in tunnels. We're gonna have to make out in there.
Oh, it's a tunnel of love.
I don't know. Well, I mean, that's in the way.
The tunnel of high fives.
I like the squeaky noise, though.
There's something blocking the way.
Well, we're gonna have to stop and do puzzles.
Maybe we can find something. A giant hand. Why, sure would be nice. A giant hand! I can't read that quick!
It's fine. Yeah, you just want to be petted by it. Looks like a certain bird is having a ride down the acid river. So now we have to stop and we have to do some puzzles, because why would we not have to do puzzles? It's Undertale. Well, Deltarune, actually. Yeah, so these are... You see a whole bunch of little houses. They do things.
Ooh.
House puzzles.
Oh no, it's the dude.
Yeah, but he's not that bad because I have Ralsei who can sleep them. But I have to get TP up in order for that to be a thing. Yep, so that's one down, and then the other can go down exactly the same way. I did all the editing and stuff for the stuff we've done already. I had a really hard time with these guys at first. And I also forgot that I could actually just pacify them as Ralsei for a while.
Well,
it seems the piece is returned to the castle. You open the treasure chest. Inside was revived dust. Revived dust was added to your items. But certainly we've gotten better, but there's not really any big fights other than just the big one that's coming up, which we can't do at the moment because we gotta get through all these puzzles here. We gotta figure out how all the puzzles work.
How puzzling.
Indeed. I mean, it's a fun little diversion. It works pretty well.
You didn't even bother going to see what's to the right?
Well, to the right is another room. I'm certain that I knew that much at least, but I wanted to go up there because up there is not another room.
Oh, okay. Explore one map before you explore another. Fair
Exactly.
enough.
Open one candy bar before you open another one.
I'll allow
It's also
it.
why I'm bad at mist and stuff, which usually requires you to get like all the clues, and now we have all the clues first.
Oh, Ralsei just almost got acid bath.
I mean, he's fine. I don't think he can actually go in the acid.
Yay.
Yep, I figured it out. And now there's a
It's
new
also
room
a different room.
I mean, it is, yes, but I'm okay going in this one. This one is fine. There's mice there,
no.
so I think did I give up and go back?
You're like, oh, I gotta check out the other room now.
I can't believe I did that. Oh, goodness. Boy, the fun of just watching how you play games and stuff, just... clearly there's something I'm doing here, and I just... Yeah.
What's over here?
Yeah.
What is that thing?
Okay, that's... I guess that's fine.
Oh, it's this guy.
Thank you for your help. I had got up there to do a little house cleaning and got stuck. Yeah, unfortunately we're gonna have to be on these voices here, I'm afraid. I think I gave myself a little bit more time when we get to the narrative parts here.
I'll be quick.
I definitely broke the glass. Yeah.
How could you?
I suppose we'll just have to let it go this once. Excellent, excellent. I continue to break the pottery. I step on the pottery again just to shame you. Yeah, there's nothing else in here. But I think I spent a few seconds playing around and seeing if I could do something else.
Well, you've broken all the pottery you could.
Yeah, I've broken all the pots that I need to. All right, so now we can go back up to the area that I was afraid to go to originally. Unfortunately, I have to make my way back around again.
It's because there were mice. Mice are scary.
I mean, mice are scary just in general. Although, well, Noelle has immunity to mice, if you remember correctly.
Oh, yeah. No, she still took damage. I remember that.
She did. That was a thing that happened. Okay, so it's a puzzle. The mice go to places. The mice found $1. We didn't get any though.
Oh, they went into the treasure chest?
Yeah. So yeah, mouse found $20. And
Oh,
they
no.
they just pocketed it. Yeah, great mice there.
Some rich mice now.
Yeah, and then now it's just me figuring out, because I have to get him to go to the houses, effectively. So that's one house. And then I have to get him to go to the other house. But I wanted to test and see, could I make the house the other color if I needed to. I really do enjoy these puzzles, sir. Choose Your Rocket was a great Dreamcast game. You're familiar with that one or no?
No, is it about mice?
I mean, actually, it is. Yeah, you have to get mice into your goal. You have to
Get them the cheese.
and avoid the cats. Exactly, the natural enemy of mice. And it's just like, yeah, Choose Your Rocket is great. It's just chaotic. Literally, it's just like they bounce around in different directions based on the pads you put on the ground. Dear guests, please note our mice will turn at every crossing. Our vermin have been specially handpicked for higher turning. Enjoy.
You read that after you did the puzzle.
I sure did. Boy howdy. My skills may not be the best there.
They're gonna high five.
Please tell me they high five. Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Excellent. Looks like the hand is out of the way now. All right, so now we can go. Yeah, now we are all done with the puzzling, and we can just go back.
Back to the swan.
Indeed, continue our leisurely ride.
Let's go, Chris.
We can continue this nice little leisurely break in the action. We have somebody coming up here. They'll have you voice. You'll know who it is. Because I did all the voices for like a
Chris,
while.
hey, Chris. Is it strange to say? It's nice spending time alone with you like this.
I feel the same. I feel the same is probably a good way to go.
I'm happy hearing you say that, Chris. When we first met, I was so nervous about first impressions. I even hid my face so you wouldn't see. How do I even be a friend? All I have to do is be nice, is what I thought. But I'm starting to realize being friends is more than that. Isn't it? Susie sometimes isn't nice at all. She's selfish, she's rude, she's sarcastic, but
Pretty much all of them.
isn't it wonderful that isn't what I started thinking today. And of course, Chris, it's nice that
You're you. It's nice that Ralsei is Ralsei.
Oh no, no one's ever said that to me before. I mean, everything's a first for me. Hearing it from you, it means a lot. Haha. I just wonder what being Ralsei like even is.
This means being furry.
Sorry, haha. Let's enjoy the ride, okay, Chris? Haha.
Sorry, I probably hit go too fast on some of those. Yep.
It's a lot of houses.
It's a lot of houses, and they're very in
wow,
the way.
Chris, look at all those houses.
I'll do them instead. I think that'll be better.
I wonder what'll happen if we change their color.
Gee, thou'st worms really thoughtest. Thou had seen the lastest of me? Do you remember him?
Yeah.
Okay. Ships ahoy, landlubbers! Are thou readiest to visit the David Jones locker?
Could you not speak with any more than one accent?
I mean, yeah, probably. Yeah, I'm doing a half-assed job of it. Yet, alright.
Oh, Mr. Roulxs, I just remembered Lancer, he's not well.
Oh dear, didst thou try burp pinching him? Perhaps give him a sip of medieval ginger ale? Waiteth, I have not time to spare on such frivolity. I must conquer this island and defeat thou. Then, gifting her a succulent island presente, the beauteous queen shall reward me by making me her left-hand man. Ha-ha, me, the ultimate minion. Now, beholdeth the form of thou destroyer. Oh, that's the weapon I built. Whatever this thing is, that's the weapon I built from chapter 1.
This again?
Squirming with jealousy at my battle carnivore. 'Tis an effigy of an ancient god of combate. I rescued it from the king's trash heap and fixed it up in this world's scrap heap.
It's actually a rejected design we made.
And soon thou shalt taste its rejection firsthand in the form of various bullets. Alright, this is a weird boss fight. In that basically we're playing Stratego? Or not Stratego. What is, maybe you'll probably identify what this game is better than I will, because basically it's you
gotta
want to
control the houses.
Correct, yeah. What is that game? Is it just it's territory control?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
A little bit of risk kind of thing.
Maybe a little bit of risk, yeah. So yeah. So basically, yeah, whoever has the most house win. So, and then he just Tetrises me here. I need more industrial zones. But yeah, now obviously the more TP I have, the more houses I can take. So immediately I know the strat. The strat is to go block him immediately.
Yeah, I gotta block him off.
Precisely, yeah. Soon victory will be mine, and the queen will make me her left-hand man. I'd be very curious to see what this fight looks like if I had picked a different weapon here.
It would be the same, I'm sure.
That is the exact same weapon I built in chapter 1, though. So that's the thing, like, because you could.
What were the other options? Could you like make like a cat or something too?
I think so. There's a duck. Like it'd be very. I'm sure ultimately the core concept is roughly the same. But basically, yeah, like it's yeah. Yeah. So he's blocked into the bottom now at least. So they say I imagine it would mostly be the same. Yeah, so I mean this should be pretty straightforward here. He can't best me. Oh, I can't even go around here, so it's like, okay, so block him
now
there.
You're blocked, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And then I think that's like, okay, well mathematically I can still beat him on houses here effectively. It doesn't matter what he does at this point now. I can always have more houses than him. It's certainly an interesting fight though, for certain.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if they could have added other elements to this where you could like launch houses across gaps and stuff like that.
That's true, but it does break from the Undertale or from the formula of a usual fight at least. But what I did not know at the time was as soon as he cannot place houses anymore, the fight ends. Now, obviously that doesn't impact me here because I get just one more house than him by doing that move there. If I had done anything other than that, I would have lost. Which I did not know. What? How do you have more houses? Cut the battle! I won. I think I just was caught off guard by it ending so quickly. I think I was counting. So thou hast triumphed. Not! You have only seen but 1 percentile of my weapon's abilities. Oh no, he's reaching his final form.
Oh no.
Yeah! Behold, worms! The real power of Roulxs. And he, like Lancer, is turning to stone. God.
Oh no.
Damn it. And it cleared a path.
That's right. Ralsei isn't compatible in this world either. Well, let's go, Chris.
Because, yeah, Lancer turned to stone effectively. Because, yeah, they're both not from this special world, if you remember.
Oof.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the thing that happens. Oh.
Smile for the camera.
Fuzzy Pickles from Earthbound.
Looks like the ride's almost over, Chris. Uh-oh, there's a camera. Should we, pose?
I can't remember what option I chose here. I think probably my default maneuver is to not pose, so I probably didn't pose.
Or the peace sign?
I did not pose. Other than that, I would have thrown up a rude gesture of some kind. Those would have been my two. I thought it's going to leaveth me here. Yeah, pretty much.
Oof.
Yeah, get slapped. They weren't even gonna show with me the picture?
That was a nice boat ride, wasn't it, Chris?
Alright.
Chris, are you wondering how Susie is doing right now?
Yeah, kinda wondering. I kinda wanna know.
Well then, why don't we close our eyes and think about what she's doing now? She's probably killing somebody with an axe.
Almost like a cutscene. There's Noelle.
What a strange moon.
I was doing her.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
We'll keep it consistent. What a strange moon. It's like nothing I've ever seen before. This world. I wish Des could see this. Guess she got captured, remember? Is somebody there? Wait, what are you? Hey, you can't capture someone who's already captured. There's Susie. Susie! You saved me. That's kind of a nice pose there. Oh, she just threw the axe away. Oh. Don't get used to it. I think I was intentionally giving myself more time at this point, and it's like, okay, well, move it along.
Too much time. Oh yeah. No! Oh no!
Oh, okay, I won't. It's hard to judge exactly because you want it to be enough time where you can read the lines, but not enough time to, you know, to bullshit too much. Cool moon. Yeah. But it's weird, isn't it? How did we get here? No, what even is this place? It's, call it Dark World. Dark World is what it is. It's Thor 2, the Dark World. You're just having a dream. Huh? Oh, that's right. Right, if you're here, it must be a dream. I mean, the real Susie probably wouldn't save me, would she? She probably doesn't care about me at all. Huh? Why would you, think that? She doesn't care about anybody. Well, fair, but... Did you ever wonder why Susie never picked on you? All the time. Maybe it's because when she first came to class, you lent her one of your pencils. Like a dumb, candy cane looking one or something. And even though it didn't actually taste like candy, she, remembered your smile and, decided to spare you, you know? That's, really specific. Yeah, well, Wait, did you say you ate the pencil? I mean, look! She definitely did. Hey, so, do you dream about me a lot? Well, time for me to get back to my project. Okay, Susie, hit me with your axe and wake me up. Wait, no, I can't do that. Why not? It's just a dream, so... I mean, didn't you want to, hang out some more? I guess Beardly can wait a little longer. Alright, let's get out of here then. All you gotta do is head to the right over to this, over here on this, art-covered Ferris wheel. What's the goddamn holdup? Get on already! Sorry! And they get a nice little Ferris wheel moment.
Is it like off its
I mean,
axis?
yeah, it's just destroying the town. Yeah, exactly.
It's on the water.
What would Chris do? Actually, maybe Chris wouldn't know what to do. So, Ferris wheels, huh? Kinda makes you wonder what car they were built for. They don't look like hearts on this one, though. That's interesting. The hell's wrong? You scared of heights? No, I love heights. You're, shaking. Well, maybe I'm a little scared, but to be honest, I actually like scary things. What do you mean? When we were little, me and my sister would stay up and go past our bedtime watching horror movies. At first I cried, but now it's like watching them makes me feel comforted. Comforted? I guess I do like slime and blood. It's scary, but I can just turn it off, right? Now it's mostly people that are scary. You can just say you mean me. Well, I guess you too, but that's what's nice about you, you know? Nice? The hell does that mean? You're the good kind of scary. You aren't afraid to break the rules, you know? I just wish I could do crazy stuff like you. Well, you're gonna do something crazy. So, if you could do something crazy right now, what would you do? Well, why did I choose that to pause? I'd jump out the window. Huh? It's a dream, right? I'd grow big angel wings and fly as far as I can, gazing back at it all. The skyline shining like holiday lights. That's kind of beautiful. Wait, you wouldn't seriously jump out, would you? No promises. Susie, what do you think looking out there? Me, see something cool. Seeing everything small makes me feel like, if I was Susie Zilla or something, I could wreck the whole city. Rampage style. Susie. What? Is being Susie Zilla something you think about a lot? Like, lie? No, I just made it up right now. Does your tail always do that when you lie? Hey, don't look at that! I don't have a tail, it's part of your dream. Oh, right, sorry. Guess I'll just have to check in real life too. Hey, don't! Susie, everything okay? Look, I just don't like people knowing about it. Well, I think it's a nice tail. Whatever. It's wagging. Oh, like a doggy. You stop shaking. It's got a nice little beat that they got going on there. Guess I got comfortable. Me too. Well, that wasn't too bad. Yeah. If only I could dream like this every day. Maybe. Doesn't have to be a dream, you know. Susie? Maybe. Maybe someday we could. Oh, good lord.
Oh, no.
You can take over for Beardly if you want. That way it's not just me doing every voice.
Well, my lady, the cavalry has arrived to rescue you.
There we go. He is amazing. Oh, the good part of the dream is over. It's fine. Beardly's gonna help. We're allies.
Yes, don't worry, Noel. I'm stupid now.
Actually, that makes a lot of sense. He's good. Look, I gotta go save the day now, alright? Huh? Oh, good luck, Susie. Alright, Nugget Boy, it's up to you now.
Leave it to me, my dear Susan.
Yeah, whatever. May the smarts be with you.
She left before I could, Well, it's hard to say this. You've done so much for me, and I'm sorry.
Weirdly, you're actually apologizing? Thank you. I understand, you know? You've always been nice to me when it's just the two of us. You just wanted to make a happy world for me. I'm glad you realized it sucked. Get slapped.
Oh.
Huh?
I mean, yes, I was, in a way, apologizing for that, but I also wanted to apologize for leading you on. I know you always helped me out because, well, you had a crush on me, so...
What?
Oh, sorry, please don't be embarrassed. It's understandable, but I had to tell you, I really value your friendship, okay? But, so I felt I had to pretend to reciprocate those feelings.
What? But I never!
Furthermore, I think I may have discovered somebody else for me.
Huh?
Please don't be jealous.
That's a lot of question marks.
Susie.
What? Okay, goodness. That's so good. It's such a good freaking moment. I love that.
Nice.
Oh, goodness.
So that's why.
I think I give it a second. Geronimo!
Oh, no.
10-point landing.
Ralph.
Miss me?
Of course not. Just kidding. That was sarcasm. I miss you.
Man, we gotta work on your delivery. Anyway, let's go. Alright, so up those stairs lies the final boss of Chapter 2, but we're gonna do some other stuff here quickly. But first, we're filled with a certain power. Power of determination.